Hey all, Dekumon here and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Last time we were on the trail of the Phantom Thief again, who has decided to go in a different direction. Yeah, he's gone from grand larceny to outright murder, and he's already got 4 victims under his belt. Not sure what his plan is here. Anyway, time to report back to Phyllis here.
A 4th victim? Lord have mercy. Were you able to glean aught of a connection to the other victims? The arbiters of truth? No, it can't be. Somebody, help!
Ellie? Ellie, where are you?
Miss Ellie, that voice came from the direction of the vault. We must hurry.
The vault you people are supposed to be guarding? Oh, great. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Miss Ellie, are you hurt? That man, I only thought to ask him a few questions. Before I knew what was happening, he was upon me. I could only...
Oh, another one.
Bash his brains with a conveniently placed bottle of mead, it would seem.
Remind me not to get on your bad side, Miss Ellie. That said, is Nashu not with you?
She saw a figure lurking in the shadows and went off in pursuit before I could stop her. This man wears the arm of a Sultan sworn squire, yet his face is unfamiliar to me. Something is amiss. Where's that powder? Ooh.
Oh, a thief!
The thief of many faces! To think we would find our man like this! Well done, Miss Ellie!
Thrice it again did the fiend elude our grasp, but no more! By virtue of a gentleman's ingenious deductions and a lady's pugilistic puissance. That's good, I like that one. Lady's pugilistic puissance. What's with the guy's face on the right there? He's like, he's like, I don't believe this shit. I declare this case closed. I return this sachet to you, Miss Phyllis. Whilst the gesture was appreciated, in the end, it proved superfluous to my cracking of the case. Oh no. Oh no. The hell?
While you're at it, is there anything else of immense value that you'd like to wantonly destroy? The paintings, the walls perhaps? Or should I just let you loose in the vault like a bull in a china shop?
The fuck? Did his face just change again?
But what? What is the meaning of this? Ingenious. A double disguise. Planted by the thief to throw us off his trail, no doubt. This is Guge, one of my most capable men. I assigned him to guard the vault and outfitted him with an ample supply of demasking dust. It is inconceivable that the thief could so easily elude our grasp.
Wow. This guy's smart. Gotta give it to him.
Unless the thief was not wearing a mask.
Speaking of which, has anyone seen Miss Ellie?
No, that's impossible.
Of course. It all makes perfect sense. With the Phantom Thief to thank for her burgeoning readership and rise through the ranks at the Mithril Eye, Miss Ellie could not bear to face the possibility of her story of a lifetime coming to an end. Thus she hatched a plan to... To what? Is she been the Phantom Thief this whole time? Is that what you're saying? Ah, crap, it's gone, isn't it? My lady, the vault has been breached! The wise man's whisper, it's gone! That was the Belladine treasure, wasn't it?
For her foul crimes against the Sultanate, I hereby declare Ellie of the Mithril Eye, the thief of many faces, an enemy of the state. Deploy all troops and do not rest until she is in custody.
Oh.
And now the game is truly afoot.
Hello, Danganronpa Blackened. Or is that actually Hi, Gilgamesh. The fuck are you doing? sorry. What are you doing there, man? Oh, what is the meaning of all this racket and rumpus? And just as we were about to make our triumphant return, isn't that so, Enkidu? And there's Nashu, just out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, geez, is that Ellie? Nashu! Nashu, you might want to turn around.
Miss Ellie! Miss Ellie! The shadow you said you saw? I think it was just a dormouse. Ow! Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, shit. Oh, we've got an evil Nashu. Well, more evil Nashu.
To think he'd literally stumble face first onto the second mask. His good fortune truly knows no end. But not to worry. Yes, I dare say the Phantom Thief has another trick or two up his sleeve. Or should I say, her sleeve.
Oh, and that's the end of that quest. Sibling Strife is done. I think there's, what, 2, maybe 3 more Hildibrand quests now? Alright, now what? Beneath the Mask. Not even the shockingest turn of events will deter the famed agent of inquiry. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. My ever-loyal associate. We must find Miss Ellie, and quickly. Surely if confronted by her constant companion, she could still be convinced to abandon this fool plan. Oh, Miss Phyllis. I thought you had already departed in the company of your men. But all for the better. Shall we conduct the search together?
I fear that would only put them at greater risk.
Hmm?
You see, the 5th and final member of the Arbiters of Truth, the Phantom Thief's final target, is none other than... Hildibrand, me.
You idiot, you thought it was you?
Mind you, it is not a role I sought of my own accord. My name and my passion for history are somewhat well known in the Sultanate. One day, I received an anonymous letter stating that a position in the committee had opened and that I had been chosen to fill it. The letter went on to enumerate my duties, to prevent the spread of historical lies that would sully the name of our illustrious nation. As a high-ranking officer in the Sultan's Sworn, I was deemed to be in a particularly unique position to serve as an arbiter. I knew that there were other members of the organization, but was told nothing of their names or identities. To think that my unknown compatriots were the victims all along. I cannot put any more lives in danger. I will sequester myself in a place where my presence can cause no harm until such time as the killer is apprehended.
Your concern for our well-being is most touching, Miss Phyllis, but there is no need for such caution. As a seasoned inspector, I am more than capable of protecting a lady in distress, and as a gentleman, that is exactly what I shall do. My associates here also stand at your side. Speaking of which, has anyone seen my loyal assistant?
Inspector, over here!
Oh, hello, most likely fake Nashu. Ah, there you are, Nashu. You really shouldn't run off on your own like that. I was worried sick about you.
I'm sorry, Inspector. Miss Ellie said she saw somebody in the shadows, so I went to take a look. Now, there wasn't anything there but a dormouse, but it was a really cute dormouse, you see. It just kept squeaking and scurrying away, and I couldn't help but chase it. I'm a cat, you know.
Yes, I know. Pardon me for a moment, Nashu. Yes, my inspector sense speaks to me. Someone is watching us. Dekumon, let us split up and canvass our surroundings. Start with the one that's right behind you. How's that? Didn't you still have a supply of the old demasking powder, dude? Seriously? Oh, hello. What is this? Water-stained letter? A water-stained letter lies conspicuously on the floor. Be wary and be warned. All right. What am I being wary and warned of? Oh, there's another one. A water-stained letter lies again on the floor. Trust no one, and your friends all the less. Beware! Oh, look at me. Big surprise, there's another one here. I feel like I'm being led by a dog on a nose. This will avail you well. Use it wisely. You obtain a satchel of demasking dust. In the next instant, you feel an intimidating presence behind you. Oh my god, I'm about to be accosted by Godbert. Ah! Ho ho ho! If it isn't my beloved son, staunch companion, the mighty Dekumon. I was in the area on a matter of business, which I curtailed when I felt a suspicious presence from the shadows. Pursuing it led me here. Mayhap it is the same for you. I'm following these weird-ass notes, man. Also, gee, I love that backup social distance, dude. Oh ho! So, your pursuit of the thief of many faces has taken quite the unexpected turn. And now you have come upon a series of anonymous letters? Mayhap our watcher in the shadows is a friend. Or is this but another trap laid by the fiend? Yes, the plot thickens like a dollop of salamander oil. In either event, I dare say the circumstances call for utmost caution. The thief could be anywhere, or anyone. Myself excluded, of course. No mere mask could replicate the physique of this Mandeville man. That said, I fear my dear Hildy may be in a bit over his head this time. Allow me to assist in your investigation. Were anything to happen to Hildibrand, his dear mother would, not be pleased. His dear mother. Yeah, I'm a little worried of running into Hildibrand's mother. Where am I going? Oh, she's back over here with everyone else. If the sender speaks true, the villain even now lurks within our midst. And yet, we have but a single satchel of demasking dust at our disposal. We must identify the imposter beyond reasonable doubt before we proceed. You know the players better than I, Dekumon. What say you have a few words with each of them, and see if aught seems amiss? Well, I could just use my, powers of cutscene knowledge, but might as well talk to everybody here.
Am I doomed to share the same fate as the others? I'd sooner die than become one of those things.
Okay.
Miss Ellie is the phantom thief. It is the only logical conclusion. And yet, I cannot help but feel that another truth still evades us.
And you, Nashu? Or fake Nashu?
Inspector Barty and told me all about it. Who'd have thunk Miss Ellie was the phantom thief all this time? She sure fooled me.
Alright, Godbert, let's see this in action. Nothing particularly odd about any of them, you say? It stands to reason. The fiend would not take such a risk if he were not utterly confident that he could pull off the ruse.
Curses. This one's not half the fool his son is. I must elude him, and quickly. Time is of the essence.
Uh-oh. Oh, hey, Hildy. I questioned the Sultan's sworn outside. To a man, they insist they have seen naught of Miss Ellie. Wherever could she have gone? Father, what brings you here? You're not going to pile drive me again, are you? Maybe later.
Yes, finally the pieces are coming together. Now, if you would kindly stand still and shut up. The fiend already stands among us.
Inspector Bardian, I should hope you are not doubting me.
While I'm quite convinced that even a master impersonator would struggle to recreate your particular brand of idiocy, the fact remains that anyone here who has spent even a moment alone must be considered a suspect. The thief has proven to be highly efficient at assuming new identities.
An astute observation, my gangly friend. I'd say this occasion calls for a dose or two of that powder Dekumon has found earlier. There wouldn't happen to be another satchel or two lying about, would there?
What remains of our supply has already been distributed to the search party, but worry not. They should be reporting back within a bell's time. Time might be against me, but just you watch. I'll wiggle my way out of this and turn you into the reeking, drooling corpse you deserve to be.
I fear that is more time than we can afford, Miss Phyllis. Fortunately, my powers of deduction will lay the fiend's face bare within minutes. Minutes, huh? You need all of minutes. We know that, given the choice, the thief prefers to impersonate familiar personages. As Miss Ellie has our only passing interactions with my dear father, we can safely eliminate him from consideration. That leaves myself, Nashu, and Dekumon here. Nashu and I in particular have had a close and extended relationship with our suspect. I shall begin by questioning mine own assistant. I assure you that none know her better than I.
Brilliant reasoning as ever, Inspector. Go on, ask me anything.
Of all the times for this overstuffed buffoon to start talking sense. If he asks me anything too obscure, my cover is as good as blown.
My relationship with Nashu is so close, I dare say at times it is as if we share a mind. If this Nashu is truly my ever-loyal assistant, she should have no trouble completing my thoughts. Ahem. I am of Mandeville. You idiot. Any one of us could finish that. Any one of us.
Man!
Doing what only a Mandeville
can!
From the peaks of Querthus to Thanalan, Mandeville.
Man, you're the best, Inspector!
A perfect score! You may rest easy, dear friends. This is unmistakably, unequivocally, indubitably the true Nashu.
Dekumon, please just hit him. I don't care if it's with the powder or not, just hit him.
I've never loved you more than now, you marvelous muttonhead, you.
Nashu, is something the matter? I didn't realize how close the Bardian voice was to the thief voice. Crap. Just because you've picked up a few more wrinkles beneath the eyes, there's no need to avert that charming face of yours.
Wrinkles? Wrinkles? Look who's talking, you crusty cretinous old...
Oh, busted!
Genius Inspector?
Well, somebody seems to have given themselves away.
The charade is up, Miss Ellie.
That sidelong look is like, you are the winner. Here, have some happy powder. Seriously? Miss Ellie, you look somehow different. More evil. Ooh. Oh, geez, that's the end of the quest? Just right there, just like a hard cut on the quest right there. All right, well, I'm gonna say, Huron woman. I guess we're not gonna get her real name right now? Truths untold. Oh, you're gonna give me some glamour dispellers.
7 hells, done in by a muscle-bound muttonhead and his motley troop of murmurs. Just who are you? Your resemblance to Miss Ellie is most uncanny, and yet...
What are you, her sister?
Consulting Inspector Bardian, once again, you failed to measure up to your lofty reputation. Of course we resemble each other. Ellie is, after all, my own flesh and blood, my beloved sister, and my eminently capable partner in crime.
There were 2 of them. There were 2 of them. Of course there were.
1,000 faces I may wear, but only one name do I bear. You can call me Cece. Charmed, I'm so. Are you quite all right? Why, you look as if you've seen a ghost. Despite my moniker, I assure you that Ellie and I are no specters. What we are, mind you, are the last living scions of Sylvan aristocracy.
Whoa. Sylvan aristocracy? Didn't call that one.
Bemused, are you? Befuddled to find 2 sisters behind the mask? Try using your brains once in a while. Every time you encountered the thief, Ellie was standing right in your midst. No, the thief that 4 times stole the show, oh, and those priceless relics, was me. Meanwhile, Ellie hid in plain sight, supplying me with just the knowledge I needed to stay one step ahead of my pursuers, all while spinning the hair-raising tales of my exploits that won the hearts of this nation. We owe a lot to you, truly. Why, without the tales of your hapless attempts to catch me, we never could have risen to these heights of celebrity.
Miss Cece, from a gentleman to a lady, I would ask you one thing, and one thing only. Just what is it that you and Miss Ellie hope to accomplish with all of your schemes?
Justice! 400 years ago, Uldan dogs reduced our great nation to a nation of zombies. At long last, The cowards that would still justify these foul deeds will suffer the same fate. Wait, if history say that it was Zilda that turned their own men to zombies? The histories lie! And you work from the shadows, silencing those who would speak the truth. You should have died with your fellows, false arbiter.
Oops. Uh-oh. You're on the shit list, Phyllis.
It was Uldar that ordered the creation of that dreadful powder and wielded it as a weapon against our proud ancestors. The history of your glorious sultanate is built on a lie.
What is this madness you speak, woman?
Not madness, truth. The powder in my possession was stolen from the Uldan army 4 centuries ago by one of my ancestors. They say it was his final act of courage in the moments before his leg fell off and his rotting head dropped from his shoulders.
Wow, that was graphic.
This is the truth that the histories don't tell. The truth that the doe-eyed Sultan Swan would kill to keep buried deep in the sands of Thanalan. But your time of reckoning is nigh. Oh yes, before long you and everyone in this rotten nation will know firsthand the horrors my ancestors knew. And just what do you mean by that? Oh, how the idiots lap up the stories! A masked crusader for justice, a dashing rebel waging battle against power and authority. Oh, if only they knew. But they will see soon enough, when they're eating each other's brains out on the streets! In the last days before our proud nation was razed to the ground, a band of the final survivors stole a vast quantity of the powder from the Uldan vaults, hiding it away in a secret vault sealed with powerful magics. The sole means by which the vault may be opened? By assembling 4 secret relics from Beladia. 4 relics once housed in the royal palace of Zilda, before the Uldan dogs stole them and claimed them for their own. And so it dawns upon you at last. Yes, even as we speak, Ellie makes for the vault, the 4 relics safely in hand. Just think, one day you'll be able to tell your grandchildren you were there when zombie powder rained down on Uldar. No wait, you'll all be dead! Preposterous!
Oh my goodness. She's trying to start the zombie apocalypse in Uldar. That's insane.
But first, you, my dear, you will not even have the pleasure of looking upon the last moments of your precious homeland. Let your flesh rot like all of your rotten lies.
I think not, Miss Sissy. Oh! Uh-oh, it's time for Zombie Brand to come back.
Hildibrand, you idiot. You idiot! Just for once, could you not get in the way?
Oh, hello. Oh my goodness, it's the Blackened.
God, but Mandeville, I can't even trust your sorry ass to look after him for a day.
Oh Jesus. Oh my God. I know exactly who that is. I knew it. This presence watching over us from the shadows. It was you, my dear wife. It's Hildibrand's mother. The Blackened has been Hildibrand's mother this entire time. And she knocked Cece out cold with a frying pan. Uh-oh. Did she just shumpo? Oh, God. I'm gonna die. What the fuck? Yes! She's even scarier than Godbert. Sorry, give me just a second. That was glorious. Like, he was just like, oh God, oh no, oh no, and just kabong. That was beautiful.
Him. Am I to understand that you are Hildibrand's mother? I take back everything I say about him I said in your presence.
Oh God. Oh hey Gilgamesh. This is more like it. Hand to hand, skillet to skillet. It's enough to send a warrior's pulse racing. Prepare yourself, Dekumon. The time of our final confrontation is nigh. Oh, you want to go right now, baby? Oh. Oh, Jesus. Might take a little effort to get him out of there.
Do you have pomatos for brains, you overstuffed buffoon? My beloved boy's been turned into a stinking corpse if you hadn't bloody noticed. You! Dekumon or something, was it?
Please don't hit me. Please?
Hildy's told me all about your hijinks together. Pleased to meet you. My dear boy's always had a bit of a rebellious streak. What can I say? I can come on a bit too strong at times. But can you blame me? This time I thought I'd sit back and leave things to my sorry-ass husband here. And look what that got me. You'll help me out, won't you?
Yeah, yeah, please. I'll do anything. Okay, I accept the quest. Just for the love of God, don't hit me with that freaking frying pan. Julian. And everybody's dead. Oh, and Gilgamesh is dead too, of course he is.
Reunited with my dear boy for the first time in ages, and just look at him. He's green. Fortunately, there's still time to reverse the zombie curse, and I know just the remedy. A vial of holy water. The ingredients are simple. A tatter of oversoul rags and a vial of twice distilled water. Singard at the market stocks the former, and the latter you can procure from a trader by the name of Guest. Now hurry. Once the poison spreads throughout his veins, no antidote will save him. In the meantime, I will search for the bumbler's bumbling assistant. With any luck, Miss Nashu is still alive.
I hate to point this out, but somebody should really stop Ellie, though. Ouch! That's smart! Ye gods, Hildy. You're looking none too hearty yourself.
No thanks to you, you bumbling oaf. Now, are you going to accompany Dekumon here and make yourself useful? Or do I have to reintroduce you to the wall?
But of course, my lady. Gilgamesh is ever at your service. Saigot Suntress, was it? Come now, Dekumon. There is work to be done. I could have done that voice a touch better. Gilgamesh's voice is always hard to play, so like not deep enough. Yeah. Alright. Procure Oversoul rags from Saigot, and that is over at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Oh. Oversoul rags, you say? Excuse me, I'm gonna move this off to one corner where it's not a problem anymore. There's no good place for it. Son of a bitch. Fine. Just sit in the corner there like a good little mouse. Oversoul rags, you say? I fear that I've only a single tatter left in stock, and it's already been spoken for. But, my good man, you must reconsider. My dear friend's life, and quite possibly mine own as well, hangs in the balance.
I sympathize with your plight, friend, but a man has to make a living. I've been promised a copious supply of rare chimera membrane for these rags. Unless you can offer me the same, no deal.
Yeah. And you expect us to be able to summon such a rarity out of nowhere at a moment's notice?
Well.
Oh. Whose voice is this? Well, look what we have here. If it isn't the Warrior of Light from the Colosseum, funny who you meet at the markets. Oh, it's the sisters! I haven't got a formal introduction to the little sister.
As it happens, I just returned from my training, and the slaying of 10 chimeras just happens to be my task for the day. If it's chimera membrane you seek, you're more than welcome to a share.
Well, that is handy. My lady, you are far too kind.
Don't mention it. If it hadn't been for Inspector Hildibrand and Dekumon here, I'd still be tag teaming with that slimy beast and cheating my way to fame and fortune. And I'm a woman who pays her debts.
Well, I'll take those Oversoul rags now, good sir.
The
take me if that wasn't Avila the Tempest. Ever since she confessed to her trickery and started climbing back up from the bottom of the ranks, I've been proud to call myself one of her biggest fans. Why, I've half a mind to give you the rags you seek simply for the privilege of meeting her. Only half a mind though, give me the membranes. A kind sentiment, my good man, but we are more than happy to uphold our side of the bargain. Aren't we, Dekumon? And with this, our task here is done. Now, let us find this traitor named Guest. Maybe this guy could tell us where we can find Guest. Or I could rely on my map. Guest is back up at the Chamber of Rule, okay. Ah, there would be Mr. Guest.
The blundering Mandeville boy's on his last legs, and you need something of mine to save him, you say? Perhaps you can give me good reason why I should care. Those bloody Mandevilles are richer than the traders themselves, yet they have the audacity to haggle me down to the last gill for every purchase. If the family line ended today, I'd be a happier and wealthier man. And now, I believe the ballroom calls. Good day to you, and do pass along my condolences to the grieving parents.
Have you not a shred of honor or compassion in that spindly body? Business rival or no, a man is on death's doorstep.
Like I care.
After the events of that day, my father will not so easily forgive and forget, but it matters not to me. No, my love for you is the deep as the seven seas. I beg of you, my lady, may I have this dance? Who the hell's this bozo? Oh, is this the jackass from the wedding? It is, isn't it? I recognize that hair.
Dekumon, what a lovely surprise. Are you here for the ball, perchance? Heavens, the poor inspector. Well, if it isn't the Lapis Maiden in the flesh. What say you bid farewell to preening fops and scruffy adventurers, and share a dance with a cultured gentleman befitting your great beauty? Why, it would be a pleasure and an honor both, my lord. But first, the water. Provided you first provide my good friend Dekumon here with the bottle of twice distilled water that he seeks.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, this girl knows how to twist the ring.
You know this man? Bah, if that is the price you would set, then so be it. Take it. It's barely worth its weight in gil anyway. Now, shall we, Miss Arabella?
Just give me the damn water. Thank you. Now do me a big favor, Arabella, and step on his feet during the dance. Both of them. Hard. Get out of here, you god dang pain in my ass. I knew Hildy to be a worthy rival, but to think he was this beloved by so many. Clearly, this realm would deeply mourn his loss. Quickly, Dekumon, let us deliver these goods while there is still time to save him. I love the way he walks. Gilgamesh has got such a goofy walk. Okay, we need... Oh, yeah, ain't got to go that far, actually. Just have to go around the loop to the outer section, and we'll be there shortly. There we are. All right, Julian, we got the stuff.
I trust the two of you wouldn't dare to come back empty-handed.
Nope. One rag, one water. All right, stick these together and unzombie brand old Hildy here.
Bloody brilliant. I take you over my muscle-headed half-wit of a husband any day.
Ooh, them's fighting words, and I'm not really interested in fighting Godbert here.
Now, stand back and let me show you some real Mandeville home cooking. Thaw, you bloody bugger! Guide my skillet!
She's a culinarian.
Aye, that should stop its spread. Now it's up to Hildy to flush what's left out of his system. Don't worry, he's my son after all. I reckon he's still got some fight left in him.
Still looks a little green around the gills, though. Did either of you two bother to actually stop Ellie? I'm glad you found Nashu and all, but still.
Look who I found. She was slumbering obliviously in a rubbish-strewn corner of her lake. Boy, did that not feel good! Yes, I'm sure it did. Dekumon, word has it that Ellie has been sighted at the Sildin ruins. We must go there with all haste. You've done well, my dear boy, today. Don't worry, I'll handle things from here. There's a nice warm bed for him, and I think I know a few specialists who might know a thing or two about his condition. What in the seven hells are you standing around for? The future of Uldar's at stake.
Let's go then. Come on. Dekumon, my strength is yours as well. For Uldar and for our friend Hildi.
You remind me of my husband. What with you having more muscles than sense? If you're so keen on making yourself useful, why don't you run to the markets and bring me some fire crystals? Keeping my dear boy warm is key to fighting off zombification. Let's see, I believe 20 crates or so should suffice.
20 crates? Holy crap, girl. I am a warrior, not an yes, my lady. Jeez, Gilgamesh still fears the frying pan of doom. I say, Enkidu, the burden we must bear simply to secure my long-awaited final confrontation with Dekumon. That said, the events of today have given me cause to reflect. Dekumon and Hildi both. Oh, to be blessed with such veritable legions of friends, tried and true. But alas, not I. No, only one true friend have I ever known, and she is long lost to me. You are a fine bird, and have given me great comfort in my travels, but you will never be Enkidu, my one and true companion. Oh, my friend, were you here with me, even Dekumon could not stand against our combined might. Oh, Enkidu, wherever you may wander, hear my words and return here to my side. Enkidu, do you hear me? Enkidu! Uldar air, sorry. The hell? Ye gods! What was that flash from the heavens? It nearly blinded me. And what? The crystals. Where have they go? Oh my god! He just primal summoned himself in Enkidu. I cannot believe that. He did not just do that.
Fancy meeting you here, old friend.
That voice. Could it be? My faithful companion. Why must you always make me wait so? Oh, Jesus. Oh, dear. Well, I have a feeling things just got a little more interesting. Alright, I'm assuming Julian has my quest here. Yep, this is the last one. Her Last Vow. And this has a bunch of free stuff. Look at this. I get a Manderville minion. I get a new emote. And more importantly, I get some Manderville cosplay stuff. Unfortunately, I do not have the time right now to do it. And I have probably lost like 2 pounds in sweat just recording this video. So I'm gonna have to leave this one here for now. We will finish this next time, I promise you. And if it goes short, I may throw in a bonus dungeon. So if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite and subscribe to join me to completing Her Last Vow. What will become of Hildibrand and the crew? Find out in the next video. See you then.